What happens when a trusted teacher becomes tangled in one of Coronation Street's darkest storylines? It all begins quietly, with the arrival of a 15-year-old boy named Will Driscoll. On the surface, he's just another teenager stepping into Weatherfield. But behind that innocent face hides a dangerous secret, one that could destroy more than just his own life. Will's secret centers around Megan, his former athletics coach. To everyone else, she's confident, charming, and professional. But privately, she's been manipulating Will, turning his admiration into something far more dangerous. What started as mentorship has twisted into control, and the two have been keeping their connection hidden from everyone around them. Then comes Daniel Osborne, a fellow teacher who has no idea the web he's about to step into. When he meets Megan for the first time, he sees nothing but a friendly colleague looking for an opportunity. In a gesture of kindness, he offers to ask around about potential jobs at Weatherfield High. What he doesn't know is that this simple act of goodwill will pull him straight into Megan's game. Megan gives Daniel her number. And while it seems like a harmless exchange, she knows exactly what she's doing. She's using him. To Will, it's meant to spark jealousy, to make him cling tighter, to prove his devotion. But to Megan, it's a clever cover, a way to mask her involvement with a student while keeping the illusion of normalcy. Yet, underneath her control, there's chaos brewing, because manipulation only works when the manipulator stays in control, and Megan's grip is slipping fast. According to Beth Nixon, who plays Megan, her character isn't just calculating, she's deeply insecure. She craves adoration like oxygen. Will worships her, and that attention feeds her ego. She thrives on being the center of someone's world, because without it, she feels invisible. To Will, she's perfection. Older, confident, everything he thinks he wants. To her, he's not a partner, but a mirror, reflecting the power she's desperate to hold on to. But then something unexpected happens. Megan starts to feel something real for Daniel. It's confusing, reckless, and completely against her plan. The more she talks to him, the more she sees someone genuine, someone who values her not for attention, but for who she believes she is. And that's the danger. Because if she falls for Daniel, she risks exposing everything she's worked so hard to hide. She's trapped in a triangle built on lies: Will's obsession, Daniel's kindness, and her own emotional instability. Each move she makes brings her closer to being caught, but she can't stop. The attention is addictive, and the fear of losing it drives her deeper into deceit. Beneath the surface, Megan isn't a confident woman in control. She's terrified. Terrified of being ordinary, of being forgotten, of facing herself without someone's admiration to hold her up. And as her double life begins to unravel, that fear is what makes her dangerous. For Daniel, the nightmare hasn't even begun. Right now, he's unknowingly walking straight into Megan's chaos, believing he's helping a colleague, when in reality, he's stepping into the middle of a psychological storm. The closer he gets, the more the truth threatens to explode. And when it does, it won't just break hearts. It could destroy lives. This storyline is set to become one of Coronation Street's most gripping arcs, a haunting look at obsession, power, and the damage caused by people who need to be adored. Megan's manipulative charm, Will's misplaced devotion, and Daniel's innocence create a dangerous mix that's about to boil over. And when the truth finally surfaces, every lie, every secret, and every twisted emotion will come crashing down. The only question left is, how long can Megan keep her mask on before everything she's built collapses? Because in Weatherfield, secrets never stay buried for